Go on the road, Mr. Billy D. Solid. How you guys doing? Gonna try the good old webcam thing now and see how things go. Adam Warlock, how you doing? It's the Sunday coming along. So yeah, we'll see if with this current webcam if it's any smoother as far as the playback goes. Because yeah, yesterday was not so good. But we will see. What are you guys up to? What you guys got going down? And I'm not too sure if I want to keep the background, like the green screen thing, the way it is, or just go with like the full background. Although there's nothing in the background to really see; it's just a white wall. So pretty good so far. Working on some side move or event stuff. Very good, very good. Yeah. I keep that template for the side quest stuff because hey, makes it a hell of a lot easier than trying to think of thumbnail each time there's a new side quest. So just change the title. Good to go. Good to go. So I would say my thumbnails bring the boys to the stream. And if it looks like it's lagging a fair bit, it'll probably just stop the webcam and go back to the normal. Yeah, it's already looking like it's kind of sluggish, so we'll see. We shall see. Let me actually bring up. Let's see here. Have you got most of the side quests done, Adam? So I'm going to just have a look and see what the playback is looking like. Because if it is pretty laggy again, then it is just the webcam in general. Let's see. But I got a fair bit of trials to do still. Dragoon, how you doing? It's been a while. It's been a while. What's new and exciting for you? How's work going? Are you enjoying the job? So, just want to see if the playback is smooth or if it's pretty choppy. Choppy. Yeah, let's do. Either way, that's gonna suck. Okay, let's do that. Okay. Yeah, okay, so the playback looks pretty sluggish like that. So once we stop the webcam, I think the playback will be better. Yeah, okay, let's try that and see here. Out of there and bring in the usual. Doing some arena to get hero use done. I'm done with the side quests. I'm working on 6.3 and 6.3.1. It's my pain part right now. 6.3 sucks all around, man. I think that's got to be between that and some of those LOL Volume 1 challenges. That's got to be the worst stuff in the game. Yeah, okay. So once we take the webcam off and then the playback, it's much smoother. Okay. I think that's just limitations of the computer. Most likely. I've been having game issues with disconnects this morning. Okay. So when I was setting up the stream, I had restarted the game and it was taking a while to get back in, but I just figured that was just because of what I was trying to do in OBS. But that could have been the game itself at that point too. Okay, so I'm going to try the webcam again just to make sure that is what's causing the stream lag. I'm pretty sure that's what it is, but let's see here. So if it starts lagging again with this enabled, then, well, we know for sure that's the culprit. You know for sure. I really want to do Act 6, but I also want to save 30,000 units first. Yeah. So, how you been? What you been up to? Let me see. Yeah, okay, so we've got the sluggishness again. So it is just the webcam, regardless of what I'm using. I wonder, that's interesting. I wonder if that's a setting in OBS that's causing that, or if it's just the old computer can't handle. Yeah, okay. But I think even though the game is sluggish, the sound is fine. Yeah. Okay. Okay, there we go. Make sure I don't lose my... Well, even if we lost the streak now, it's not too bad, because I'm almost done with the trials. How are you, Mr. Flair? I'm enjoying the job, very challenging. I'm creating my own win form for this property tax system. We were writing in C++. Oh, okay. Okay. Very good. How old is the system? I think I got it... It was new in 2013, and I think I got it in, like, pretty close to that being out. So it's almost 10 years old. And to be fair though, outside of, it's not even streaming. Streaming's fine. It's just outside of streaming with the webcam. Like that seems to be really the only limiting factor for the computer. I don't do many. I don't game. It must be a Mac. Yep. Yeah, it's a Mac. Yeah, the only game I play on it is StarCraft, and that runs fine. So the only thing that I do on here where I notice it doesn't seem like it seems different is streaming with the webcam. If the webcam's not active, it seems fine. And it's weird because, I mean, I haven't used the webcam a lot, but there was a while ago where I was streaming with the webcam. It didn't seem to be, like the issue that we were just having wasn't happening. So, and it is the latest version of OBS, so I don't think it's I think it's just the computer that's the problem. Which kind of sucks, because yesterday I was thinking it was because I was using an old phone as the webcam, and so I ended up just disconnecting that and actually putting an actual webcam, or connecting an actual webcam, and well, same thing, so. And I always say I'm going to mess around with settings and whatnot, but I never do. Because once I'm not streaming, I don't want to be on the computer. And when I was, like, before going live, it was okay. Like, I was trying out the new webcam and stuff, and it was fine. Like, there wasn't the lag there. So it's just when I went live with it. So we'll see. I have a 2013 Mac Mini that I love, but I have issues using a webcam for anything. Oh, really? Okay. Good to know. I was thinking, like, I think, like, if I were going to get a new computer, I would get a Mac. And I'm pretty sure, like, yeah, like a Mac Mini or an iMac would be fine. It's just that so this is this is only the third Mac I've ever bought. As far as desktop computers, I've only bought Macs. Laptops, I've only bought Windows-based. But, so when I was in university, I bought a Mac. After university, I bought a Tower, and then this one. So I've only bought 3, and they've all lasted, like, years. Like, the one prior to this was I probably had that for, actually, the one prior to this, the only reason I replaced it was because of moving. Like, it was a big-ass tower. I think it was like 50 pounds. And I was like, no, I don't want to be lugging that with me when I'm moving. So then I ended up getting the Mac I have now, which is just it's a black cylinder. So it's really small, and I don't even think it's 10 pounds. Maybe 5 to 10 pounds. And if they were still making this, I would have already bought a new one. But they don't make this model anymore. So now they're back to the big-ass, bulky, heavy desktops. And, well, so that's one of the reasons. And then I was looking the other day, and it's starting at $7,000. So I'm definitely not doing that. The thing I like about this, though, or any of the desktop, like, Mac Pros, is all the peripherals, or the ports for peripherals, whereas the iMac or Mac Mini, they wouldn't have as many peripherals, which I probably don't need that many. But yeah. But we shall see. We shall see. And to be fair, outside of that, like the specific thing I was just trying to do, this works absolutely fine. Just blame it on Kabam lag. Sorted people will understand. How was the Batman? I didn't like it very much, actually. It's one of the first movies in quite a while where I had low expectations going in, and those low expectations were met. I don't know why. Also, the first hour was fine as far as playback, and then about an hour and a half or so in, it just, I don't know if it was the file that I had or what was the issue. But about an hour and a half in, it just started like pixelating and not pausing, but like, yeah, randomly stopping here and there, and that kind of sucks. So that probably took a bit out of it too. The system is very old. We were rewriting it from DB2 and VB6 before that. They were using Fox Pro and probably mainframe. Now they're using SQL Server and VS. Okay. Very good. You know, one thing that's good with if you're coding stuff, and if it's a big project, once the coding side of things are done, you could always get like a support role, or even like contracting in a support role if you've been, one of the developers for something. Because obviously it's going to be a hell of a lot better to have somebody on board who developed the thing than having to bring people on for support who weren't involved with the creation of it. I love Macs. They are so expensive, though. Yeah. So every Mac I'd ever bought, well, I should say every. So the one I have currently and the one prior were expensive. Oh yeah, because I guess prior to that I only bought one. We had a family one when I was a kid, and so all of them, I think that I purchased or that we purchased as a family were about $2,500. And the very first one was what was it called? I think it was called a Mac Performer, but it was like an all-in-one, like the monitor and the computer were all one box. And then when I was in school, it was the desktop and then a separate monitor, and then the tower that I had, same thing, and then same thing with this one. This one is the most expensive computer I've ever got. However, it's lasted, and as far as I could tell, it could keep trucking along. But I think this was like $3,200 or $3,500 when I bought it, but that's 10 years ago. So I got $350 a year, right? That's not too bad. And I definitely noticed a difference with this day one compared to the computer I had. But like, this does not feel like it's missed a beat from day one to now, to be honest. But if they came out with this model again, like with the cylinder, how it's small and compact and stuff, in the $2,500 $3,000 range, yeah, I would definitely be doing it. Although I would need to be sure I'd be streaming regularly, because outside of that specific thing I was trying to do with the webcam, everything else is absolutely fine. So I think, so I can't stream anything else really. I think if I tried to stream StarCraft, that'd be too much for the computer. So a newer one, I would be able to stream other things, probably. Not that there's a hell of a lot of things I would stream, but thank God tech is better and getting lighter. I look forward to building my next PC. It's going to be lightweight. Yeah. I owned a Mac Mini, and my wife still has an iMac that is now old. She refuses to let me fix it. Yeah. So are you still playing MCOC a fair bit, Dragoon, or no? I mean, you were saying you were working on Act 6, but is that like just here and there kind of thing, or pretty consistent? After I get this form done, this will be the end of phase 1, and I'll be working on the next phase. Okay. Carulio. It's really annoying me that the, like how the webcam... I wonder... Actually, you know what? Let me try one other thing here. Because I'm kind of wondering maybe if the issue with the webcam just now might be the filters I was using. So let me try... Yeah, I'm going to try removing the filters and see if that makes it any better, or if we still end up with the same issue. Okay, so we're going to end up with the background, which there's nothing there really. Let's take that one out. Okay, so let's just leave it like that for a minute and see if we end up with the same sluggishness. And because yeah, that might be what it was. Because that would be extra processing. Ooh, what do I want to do here? Let's do that. Because if that's all it is, then I'd be fine with... Let's see. Well, let us see. Oh, okay, I think that's what the problem was. I think it was just the filters. Because, yeah, there's none of the sluggishness now. Okay. Yeah, no, the playback looks fine. Huh. Okay, well, let me try one other thing here. I'm still playing MCOC. I'm not super active as I used to be. I don't try to complete every level of the monthly quest like I used to for some time. I was just initially clearing CAV-EQ. Okay. Well, and I mean, CAV-EQ is going to be the most beneficial reward-wise for the monthly stuff, so... Yeah, I definitely don't do the amount of arena I used to. Well, and I don't do Master for monthly anymore. So I used to auto-fight Master, and then after I realized I could auto-fight Uncollected, I've just been doing that. And then actually playing through CAV difficulty. So let's see if we enable this. Does that get us sluggishness back? Yes, it does. Okay. And that makes sense, because yeah, that would be extra processing for the background nonsense. Okay. Oh, that's taking some time to get into the next match. It's taking its time. It's taking its time. Let's see. Let's do that. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, we definitely get the sluggishness with that. Okay. Let's disable that again. Get that out of there. See if we get back to the normal playback. And if this is all it is, then yeah, okay. There we go, it's fine. I think, okay. Yeah, okay, so that's really all it was. Good to know, good to know. Okay, so go to that, and we'll have a little bit of brightness here. All right. I completed 100% for the first time this month. A couple weekends did grind for my first 5-star because I needed anti-venom for war. I put up 20.5 million. Okay, very good. And for anti-venom, that was the basics. So yeah, you would have gotten him. Okay. Well, congratulations. Congratulations. Oh. Not bad. Not bad at all. At all. Okay. So let's see here. Alright, so yeah, so playback seems to be fine. About Eternity of Pain, I'm kind of looking forward to it as long as the fights are not super ridiculous. Psychopath doesn't want us to win with some of their BS nodes. Yeah. I think that's a big reason why they... Well, no, I think the reason they removed the full energy refills from 536 is more to do with Battlegrounds, really. Get rid of this, and we're good. Okay, good. So I think, well, I'm sure if it does get sluggish or whatever, you guys let me know, but I think, yeah, it will be good to use the webcam so long as I'm not using the filters, which just means that if I want to do the green screen thing, I'm just going to have to get an actual green screen. Because, well, an actual green screen, I think it's probably just the computer. It's just too much for it to handle with the processing of the background stuff. So, Adam, are you going to be Paragon for when Eternity starts? And I think I had one more fight I could do in AQ. Oh, let me just see. Actually, I may as well do it on stream, because if I do die, I've got a bunch of resources I need to use up for AQ, so I'll probably just use those to get the mini down. No, is that a Paragon only event? No, Thronebreaker and Paragon, but Paragon will get extra objectives, whereas Thronebreaker you won't have all of the objectives available to you. Enter that like so. Yeah, so now the ceiling in the background is going to look kind of uneven. I barely touched Act 7. Act 7 is not too bad. It's pretty quick to get through. Act 6 sucks. Well, 6-3 sucks. Act 6 in general isn't bad, but Act 6-3 is not good. Yeah, those class gates were... And the class gates wouldn't have been terrible if you could have used 4 stars. Not that you would use them necessarily, but you could have at least still brought in some synergies that would have been helpful. But I think doing both, the class gates and then limiting your star level, yeah, the two of them together just made that really shitty. Shitty. Okay. I think my plan is to do Act 7 completion, go back to 6-4 and explore it, then back to Act 7 for exploration. Well, 7 exploration, though, is going to give you... Well, it's going to give you an R4, just on exploration. Then, like, when you consider the rank gems outside of the 3-4... And Act 7 is going to cost you, resource-wise, less. Because it is far easier. Well, if you've got a good deal of 6 stars, just because of the benefits that you get for using 6 stars, Act 7 is definitely the way to go. If you don't have a ton of 6 stars to pick from, then you're not getting that benefit. But I still think that even going with just 5 stars for 7 would still be better than Act 6. So it would cost you less and be more rewarding. You think I should wait for exploration on 6-4? Yeah, absolutely. Because the benefits that you would get from exploring Act 7 would help you with 6-4. What you're going to get from exploring Act 6 isn't going to help you that much for 7, other than if you're getting new 6 stars. I have a 128 6-star. Okay, yeah, you'd be good for. You'd be good. I think you'd probably have more than I do. That you'd definitely be good for Act 7 with the 6 stars. Yeah, I don't think you would find many circumstances where you didn't have a 6-star who would do what needed to be done. I don't think you'd probably find any, honestly. Because there's a few where you want to go with a certain class, just because a class will have an advantage. And actually, I found like anytime that a Cosmic would have an advantage, Angela was so good. I wasn't using Hercules a ton. By the end of it, I was using Hercules a lot. But yeah, I'm just trying to think. I don't know if where I was using Angela, if at the time I had been using Hercules, I don't know if he would have actually done any better than she did. Because she was really good for a lot of it. So we're going to get the trials done. I'm going to put up another 500,000 in the basic, I think. No, in the featured. And then we'll go to some side quests and then go to the T4B. Jameer, how you doing? Do you think they will ever expand the level cap? I've been level 60 for almost 4 years. I think if we see 7 stars, yeah, I think we'd have to see another star level before they do. I don't think, as things are right now, I don't think they would. But if we went to 7 stars, I think at that point in time we would see either 65 or 70 being the max. You know, the other possibility could also be, Raccoon, thank you for the follow. The other possibility could be if they reworked masteries. I don't really think that they would do it. That would make sense to do it then too, but I think it would be more so when we get 7 stars. And I mean, it might end up all being around the same time, that we get 7 stars when they do something with masteries, and then at that time go to 65 or 70. But yeah, I think when we get 7 stars, we'll see the level cap increase. You know, it might actually make more sense for it to be when it's masteries, though, because when they redo masteries, they could add masteries and maybe take out some class ones. And if they were to add masteries, then yeah, it would make a hell of a lot of points to have, a hell of a lot of sense to have the extra points to utilize the new masteries that they would add, right? But yeah, I think we're quite a ways off before we see an increase to the level cap. And I think, at least for now, it looks like they're concentrating more on kind of changing the game, like with Battlegrounds. Well, that could have a big impact there too, right? Because just imagine if you're going into Battlegrounds, you're level 60 or 62, and your opponent is level 70, so your opponent has those extra mastery points in areas, right? I mean, I don't know how long it would take somebody to go from 60 to 70, but yeah, you could see a big difference there. This game's dry ASL right now. I'm going to take a break from it till next month. Yeah, I mean, yeah, but like if you're getting like when they come out with new stuff, if you get through it right away, then yeah, you're not really going to have much to do. So you know, like if you finished off Act 7, and then you're done Volume 1, Volume 2, then yeah, what is there? What else is there to do, right? And I don't know, like I don't know if the war in AQ is really enough incentive to keep somebody invested in the game, really. For me, if not for Arena, I don't think I'd still be playing. Because most of my time is spent doing Arena. But also, I mean, the game is, what, 6-7 years old. So eventually, like, what more are you going to get out of it, right? Outside of the, you know, if there's a character that comes to the game that you know, it's a character you really enjoy, you want to be able to be that character in a sense for you know, for however long a match lasts or something. Oh, crap. Do that every damn time. Every time. Of course. Of course you're going to go indestructible. But it don't matter. Our Alliance isn't doing War this season. I'd like to get the solo event rewards from War, but other than that, I don't mind. Yeah. And I was saying, I think yesterday, if I were to ever leave the Alliance that I'm in currently, I'd be looking for an Alliance where I don't have to do War. So, like, either running, well, if they did no War at all, I'd be fine with it, or 2 BGs, or even 1 BG, just where I didn't have to do it. I thought they were going to put Quicksilver in the game. Who won the vote? Yeah, it was Quicksilver. But that wouldn't be until the summer. Like July, August, probably. I would assume it would be around the same time as when they did Hercules. So that, and I think that was July. Which, I mean, that's not far off. 2 months away. No, I don't think if I... oh, snap. Okay. Yeah, I didn't think if I had pushed him to his... Really? Come on. Oh, really? Really? I needed to get new earbuds because I think at first I thought it was the ones I had just weren't charging, but I think that they're not that old, but I think that they don't just not holding a charge anymore because as soon as I put them in, it's like battery low and then it stops. So yeah, I'm gonna have to get new. And I was looking at the AirPods, and I don't know, but for the price difference between AirPods and other earbuds, I don't really see why. Granted, I've never used AirPods, and I've only used the current earbuds, and I used to have, they had a cord connecting both of the earbuds, so it wasn't like individual. Well, they're still individual, but you know what I mean. And those are the only ones I've ever had. But like the ones I have where they're just not keeping a charge, they're fine. Outside of they don't keep a charge. Almost got away from his claws. Almost. I had AirPods for a day. They hurt my ears, so I returned them. Yeah. Yeah, and I'm really finicky with ones. Yeah, with earbuds actually. Not so. So more so. I mean, it's been a hell of a long time, but more so when I would go to the gym and sweat, because then yeah, they just wouldn't stay in very well. Although now the only time I really use them is if I'm out walking, or if I were on a plane, which I haven't been on a plane in like 3 years. But I was looking at the earbuds, and there was like the Generation 2 were like $250. Generation 3 were like $320. I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Okay, so we wanted to also get. Okay, so the featured. Let's see. I just needed to do 2 matches in the feature, and that will get me to 12.5. So I won't be able to take Penny. I don't think I'd use Null for Penny anyways, so this crossfight isn't really going to matter, getting it on Null. But I don't think for Apocalypse I would really need it, so... This is just day 2, I think, right, for AQ? I do believe. Ooh, he almost got me. Die! Oh, snap. Oh, I should have backed out. Damn it. PP, how you doing? Day 2? Yeah, okay. Let me just see if anybody's going to move. No. That doesn't matter. I should be able to solo Penny, though, with the Apocalypse. But most likely by the time I come to check on this again, she'll be dead. What SIG is your null? 39? Not very high. Cosmic SIGs I had been using on... Hey, where is he? Cosmic SIGs I had been using on King Groot, and then when 30. Okay, I thought he was 39. I think his debuff goes up by 13, right? And the opponent for every 13, right? Okay, so I want him at. Yeah, I would want him at 39. Damn. I don't have. Oh. Could use 9 in him. No, that's fine. Actually, I should put SIGs into Heracles. I mean, he's already... I think... So he's... Who I see as the profile? Well, he's what anybody should see, because he's way ahead of Cap IW. Use 13 at a time? Yeah. I think I duped him. Yeah, I did dupe. Yeah, I didn't use a gem on him. So it was a dupe that got him awakened. And I think we're done in war. Yeah. Okay, good. Let me see if I don't know if I got any kills this time. I got a couple kills last time. Hey! I got... Oh, maybe this is what I was thinking. No. Okay, because last time, Dominomino got a kill, and so did Corvus, so... Okay. I like that, every now and then, Corvus and I have a little sit down, we have a little chat, we're like, man, come on. You're OP, you can do something on defense, you can put up a fight. And usually after we have our chats, he gets a couple kills, so he listens. It's good. It's good. Oh, let's use some energy here. Let's use some energy. And, well, I'm just going to look at this and cry. I'm going to cry because of that, too. Your null is on defense. So, I think I did offer Hercules, actually, for defense, but they never took me up on it. But I was thinking, so a while ago, just after I'd started using null for AQ, and I was terrible, because I didn't know how to play them, and I'm terrible anyways. I was thinking to switch back to using King Groot for AQ and having Null go on defense. But now that I have a better idea of how to use Null, I'm glad that I'm keeping him for AQ. He would be a good defense, and I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we've got a Null on defense. Yeah, we would have to, because he'd be a pretty decent defender, right? Well, yeah, okay. Actually, I guess I could volunteer. Well, I don't think my cap by W on defense wouldn't. There'd be no point. Because with suicides, yeah, it would be no use. Other than it's an R4. But an R4 with suicides is. Well, we're not running this. Man, this hurts my heart. It really does. Like, why do they have to do that? Huh, man. Come on. Alright, so we want to use... Oh, no. Let's get the arenas totally done, because I've only got about an hour left. Yeah, so we only need to do 2 matches here to get to the 12.5. Oh, snap. Okay. And then we could just start auto-fighting through some of the side quests. Before we get to T4B nonsense. There we go. I knew it was going to happen eventually. Trying to run away. She ain't going nowhere. Get back here. With Scorpion, they should have done something with his tail and just had like the text when he grab you, like, get over here. You know, if I were... I don't think Voodoo's going to go that high this 6. What do I have him at 38? He would have been decent to get duped. But, no. I'm not doing any more grinds for... Even if I had the time now, I still wouldn't have gone for him. Let me see what the playback is looking like. It should be fine now. Now that I'm not running the filters. The filters. Supersonic, how you doing? How you been? Yeah, okay. What's good? Life's good. Yeah, okay, so the playback's fine. Oh, snap. What's new and exciting for you? How's working life treating you? Well, I'm on 3 days off, so pretty damn good. Although, by the end of the day, I'll be like, what am I going to do with myself tomorrow? Like yesterday, I went to bed at like 8:30 just because I was like, oh, I got nothing to do. Because like all day, anything I wanted to do, I was doing. Which was unfortunately just MCOC. Oh no, I played some StarCraft. I did do some StarCraft. And then I had to make a call because I'm thinking about changing ISPs. So I was somewhat productive yesterday. But yeah, tomorrow I'm going to be like, oh. And I think I'm going to take my niece and nephew out for lunch today, so that'll be something. Oh, I watched Batman yesterday. Pretty Ricochet, how you doing? Alright, so let's get through some of the side quests. Yeah, we'll use the side quest to use up this energy. Ooh, let me just record. What kind of job is it, if I may? You may not, damn it. It's working for an airline, like the ticketing. The ticketing department? Division of an airline? Okay, so... I'm just a little bit OCD about updating my arena info each arena session, so... Un momento. So one thing I'm not going to do it, but one thing I've said a few times that I'd like to do would be like streaming, like travel streaming or vlogging or whatever the hell it's called, which working for an airline, being able to fly places pretty cheap would allow for that. Well, allow to get to places. But then when it comes to having time off, I'm like, no, I don't want to go anywhere. I just want to sleep. So I don't think I'd be doing that. Let me see something here. Get back in. All right. So I just need to do epic. Okay, so have we done any epic here? No. And I think actually, yeah, this team should be able to just auto fight through it. I'll wait. I don't think there's anything in here that I would really want. Okay, so if we're going to use any of those rods, we'll use them for the final week. All right. Okay. Well, we'll let the game do its thing. So how's school going for you, Supersonic? How is life? Might be. If I want to actually use the energy, it'd probably be better off just to manually fight, because it looks like it's going to take some time auto fighting this craziness. I think I'm going to use the keys for the 6-star 6 stones in the final week. This is the final week, though, isn't it? This is the final week, I think. Sucks, can't wait for tomorrow's exam to finish. What's the exam on? Yeah, because I think I already cleared all of this week's. Yeah, like Wednesday I went through and got it done as quick as I could just because of the T4B, because it was the 9,000 I needed to be to get Hercules to rank 4, so. You're still working on week 3? Okay, so you're a slacker. I see. I get it. Electrical engineering. So is it like a exam over a couple days, or it's just the exam is just tomorrow? Or have you already started and you're like, you start it one day and you work on it over a few days? I didn't. Oh yeah, the 6-star 6 stones. It's like 2 though, right? And it's random class. I don't know, because you could get a big chunk of T4B and T2A, and I think a fair bit of 1,500 6-star shards, right? I don't know. I don't know if 2 6 stones of a random class would really be worth it. Oh, it's not 2 of a random class. It's 2 6 stones, and you have no idea, right? It could be of a class you want. One could be one class, one could be the other. If it was generics, maybe. I could see if it was generics, maybe. 3 hours to do it? Okay. Okay. Okay, we're using up energy. Alright. So after the exam, are you done school for the year, Supersonic, or do you still have more classes after the exam? Oh snap. What do I get? Because I use some rods. Yeah. It's 3, but yeah, I'm not sure yet. They are. But honestly, like if you're having to put any effort into it, I would go more so for generics. But if you're going to be working on Act 7, exploration of Act 7 gives you like 180 or 200 generics. So yeah, I don't use your those rods to get the 6 stones from this. SIGs won't be right. Best bet is T5B. Yeah, T5B or T2A, whichever you find harder to come by. Academic year would be officially over. Okay, nice. And so do you already have a job lined up then? Oh, snap. Apparently I should be paying attention. Hercules is almost dead. Come on, Herc. I believe in you. You can do it. You've got whatever amount of time while you're indestructible and unblockable. Oh, damn. Am I going to... No. If Herc can't do it, the rest of the team... Oh, he's going to do it. Is he going to do it? He did it. Yay. Go, Hercules. Okay, let's do another one of this and then we'll get into T4B. Yeah, we gotta do 10 here. No, not 10 here. 10 in total. I think I had 3 left here. Yeah, and then 7 for the last one. Sent out 15 CDs. Okay. I'm sure you'll find something. Have you had any interviews yet? Might do another 30 or so after? Okay. And then when do you start school again? Although, I guess if you're not quite done yet, you don't want to be thinking when you're going to start back up yet. You're like, let me have my break first, damn it. Actually, I should find out if my niece and nephew are still down for lunch. Otherwise, I'll just have something here. It's nice to be able to just sit back and let the game get through stuff. Second week of September. Oh, damn, you got a lot of time. Okay. Okay. And then when you start in September, is that your last year? Or do you have another year after that? Two years? Okay. Well, getting closer. Come on, Cap. You're an R4. Show them what you got. Okay. Oh, snap. He was going for his heavy, but Miles is like, no, I'm not having it. Not today. Not on my watch. Oh, boy. Yeah. And you were kind of thinking to try to immigrate to Canada when you're all done, weren't you, Supersonic? You know, it's kind of funny because they're always talking about the lack of skilled labor in Canada, but I don't think that we really increase our immigration numbers for skilled labor. We do, but we could definitely take more people than we do. You'd have no interest in staying in the Caribbean, though, eh? Although I suppose for the most part, like regardless where you were to go, it'd still be pretty much the same. I'd love to move to Canada. Where are you in the U.S., Adam? I wonder what's the job market for engineers in Canada and the U.S. Canada, well, skilled labor in Canada in general, like they're always hurting, and then the general population in Canada is getting older. I was watching something the other day where they're talking about like the amount of people that will be retiring in the next few years, and there isn't the younger people coming up to replace them. So, which is why they are increasing immigration rates for Canada to bring in people to be able to take those kind of jobs. The U.S. I don't know. I'm in Missouri, work for a university. If I could find an academic advising job there, I'd probably go. Oh, okay. I think you're the third academic advisor that I've met through streaming. Well, yeah, I guess if you physically wanted to... Because for you then, Adam, is it mainly online or are you doing it in person? Because one of them was fully online and the other was online, but they were making him go back into work physically. Oh, wait. Adam, you're Joe, aren't you? Yeah. I don't mind the Caribbean, but overseas has better opportunities. Yeah, probably. All right, let's see. So we got one more here. Yeah, let's get this one done. Okay. All right. That's funny. I think it was Cameron the other day was asking about you, and I was like, yeah, I don't know. I haven't talked to him forever, but okay. How's it going? Hey, I'm old, man. I forget things. Okay, so it's not 3 academic advisors. It's 2. Because you were the other one I was referring to. So are you still remote, or are you back to full-time in person? Are you still doing MCOC? Well, I guess, because that's what you were saying, yeah. Yeah, so then, yeah, absolutely. Get Act 7 done before worrying about 6-4. Have you ever applied for jobs in Canada? 3 days remote, 2 on... Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. So when I started the job that I'm in now, in training, I'm like, I'm not going to do this. And then even the first week, I'm like, no, there's no way in hell I'm going to do this job for any length of time. So then I was starting to look for other jobs, and I wanted to work from home. So I was looking for jobs at the university. And it's funny because my brother works for the university, and his department, they are hiring. But on the university website, it specifically says they have a hiring freeze. But I guess that's the official stance. But yeah, if a department has the need, they are still hiring. No, but I do look on Indeed a couple times a week. Okay. I would go to the specific, like, depending where you want to be. Like, if you want to be in Ontario, look at, like, universities in Ontario. If you want to be in Alberta, U of C, U of A, like, that kind of stuff. I'd go to specifically to their websites. Although, like I just said, University of Calgary, they do, on their website, they say they've got a hiring freeze, but they are still bringing people on board. How did you end up in the old Sasquatch land? My mom's from Toronto, and my dad's from the Turks and Caicos. And my dad used to work in the Bahamas. He used to drive a taxi, and my mom and her cousin had gone to the Turks and Caicos, to the Bahamas for vacation. I guess she would have been in her early 20s, and my dad happened to be the taxi driver that met them at the airport, and so that's how they met. And then I think he came to Canada to visit her, and then they lived in the Turks and Caicos for, I don't know how long they lived there before I was born, but we were there at least 4 years, because when I was 4, we moved back to Canada. And so that's how I ended up here. It's good advice. I'll do that. I'm not sure where we want to be, but it's good to look. I think the coasts would be the best way to go. I think like BC or the Maritimes. Maritimes is going to be a lot cheaper. Like Nova Scotia, Newfoundland would be nice too. But I think Newfoundland, you'd probably want to be in St. John's, just for all the amenities of a big city. Whereas Nova Scotia, you've got, like, Halifax is going to be your biggest city, Sydney is your next biggest. But Newfoundland is a lot more rural than Nova Scotia. PEI and New Brunswick, well, PEI, I mean, it's just pretty much Fredericton. And then if you're in BC, then you've got Vancouver or Victoria, really. But then Vancouver's a hell of a lot more expensive than the East Coast. But climate and scenery is also, like, I think, like, having the mountains in the background with water is really nice. So you've got the water, although winters in some of the Maritimes can be kind of shitty. It's not too bad for BC, well, for Vancouver, Victoria, though. And then you've got several post-secondary options in BC. Like, you've got UBC. Oh snap! I still have 3 of the legendary. Oh wow! Let's do that. Dang it! I thought I got. Oh right! I just went in, got the T3A, and then I'm like, I'm done. How's Cameron doing? He seems to be doing all right. All right. Oh, I need. Oh yeah, it is 3A. Okay. I need. Oh. This is hard to pass up. Oh, I think I'm capped on T4B though. Yeah, okay, I need the T5B. Yeah, absolutely. So that was which one? Okay, with Magneto. And then the last 2, I'll just go as random. Ooh, no. White mags, right? Yeah. It's gonna be a freaking last one, isn't it? Son of a gun. Okay. Ooh. I don't know if I have that 1 energy for AQ. We can have a look and see what's happening there. There we go. Yeah, I may as well use Heracles for as much of this. Get him some persistence before Apocalypse. So who's your most wanted champion in the game currently, Joe? Or do you prefer for me to call you Adam? Now that I know who you are. I looked for a job here for a year, and while I had a ton of interviews, I got 0 offers, so now I'm ready for Canada. Just got to talk my wife into it. Missouri, I don't know. Is Missouri landlocked? Because, like, pace of life, affordability, I think the Maritimes would be the way to go. But scenery, the amenities, and just shit to do, Vancouver would be the way to go. But Vancouver would be expensive. I remember when I was moving here, I had a friend who they wanted to be in Vancouver, but they wanted like downtown Vancouver, like a condo, which for not even a great place, you're looking at 500 to 750. And I was like, really, what? Why spend all the extra? Like, that's where I want to be. And I was like, okay, fair enough. If that's where you want to be, that's where you want to be. But my lord. I'd like a 6-star Hercules and call me Joe. I don't mind at all. Okay. Missouri is landlocked. Okay. I'm looking for a mid-sized city with some nice scenery. What's mid-sized city, though, for you? Like, I mean, for me... so Calgary is just over 1 million, and then prior to Calgary, I was at a place with 3,000 people. So, what's mid-size? Calgary's actually not a bad place. You've got several schools here. University of Calgary being the biggest, and you've got Mount Royal, SAIT, and then Edmonton. It's funny. If you live in Calgary, you don't like Edmonton. If you live in Edmonton, you don't like Calgary. But Edmonton's got a few options as well as far as post-secondary. Wow. Yeah, I should have baited his special there. Oh, snap. Oh. And this is going to be death. Pretty sure. Oh, snap. No. All right. Uh-oh. This is going to be death. No, not yet. Oh, crap. He's doing his nonsense. Oh, crap. Oh, no. We didn't stun him. Oh, we got him. Yes. 200 to 400,000. Okay, Halifax would be where you'd want to go then. Yeah, Vancouver. It's over 1 million for sure. Victoria. Victoria wouldn't be bad. That'd be in that kind of range. I don't know what kind of... but the thing is for that, like, especially if it was remote, you wouldn't have to physically be in Victoria. You could live in Victoria, but work for a school in Vancouver. Joe Adams compromise has strength to it. Your city has 120,000? Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure. Well, there's only Toronto, Montreal, Vancouver, and Calgary. I think Edmonton is now over 1 million. But those are the only cities in Canada that are over 1 million. Toronto, Montreal, Vancouver are the biggest. Toronto and Montreal are several million. Vancouver's probably over 2. But yeah, you'd want to avoid Saskatchewan and Manitoba. Oh, snap. And I wanted to avoid that. I know, I did that on purpose. I wanted that charge. Yeah, I got that knocked down. It was all part of the plan. All part of the plan. Oh, why did I do that? Why? He went and moved backwards. I thought he was going to come toward me, so I was all set for him. If I have to drive to work, I don't want to be stuck in commuter hell. I can't do large cities at all. Yeah, I would think because like a lot of that kind of stuff went to being remote full time, and I would expect that. Well, I don't know, man. My brother was saying one of the people that he used to work with, who's back at the university where they are now, they're gonna have to work 1 day a week in the office, which I find ridiculous. If you've gone 2 years where your entire time has been from home, why would they make you go back at all? Like, come on. Like, if they could say operational need, then okay. But if for 2 years it wasn't an operational need, then there's no way that now it is. For 1 day a week, like, come on, okay, this is what I was trying to do. There we go. Didn't work last time. Well, it would have worked if I had just done it the wrong way. Hey, your wife's lab tech, right? So she's going to be able to find work anywhere. You could move to Calgary and work for the airline that I'm working for. Here you go. It's work from home. And you get good airfares on if you want to go places. I mean, it's not very good pay, but with two people working, if you want to be traveling, it works out well, because then you wouldn't be paying for at least majority of the airfare. Oh, X-ray tech, yeah. I did get a medical exemption to be able to work from home 3 days a week, so dumb should be an option to either work from home or go in. Yeah. Some people want to go in, and yeah, absolutely. If they want to go in, that's their choice. But to say everybody has to, I think that's ridiculous. That's why I asked you about it yesterday, but I'm not sure I could handle back-to-back calls again. I don't mind it. Well, and it's not so. I think one of the reasons I thought I wasn't going to stick with it very long was I felt that, like, if I wasn't on the phone every moment, that I was going to be, like, oh, you got to be on the phones. And, like, my breaks, well, so there's 2 breaks in the afternoon. One's 15 minutes, one's 10 minutes. And I just always feel that the 10-minute one is 15. So I'm always 5 minutes longer on the second one than I should be. And then, now I don't know if it's because I'm still new, so that hasn't been an issue. I mean, like, maybe once I've been there for a while, then maybe they'll be on my case about it. But up to now, yeah. And then like, if I'm on a call for an hour and a half, I'll just go off, call for like 2 or 3 minutes, just get up, take a piss, look outside, whatever. And that's been fun, so. Yeah, let's do that. And then also, like, I've only been working early, like starting at 5, finishing early afternoon. And the start of the shift has been pretty slow. By the end of it, things are back to being pretty slow. But I think, like, if you're working evenings, I think the whole time it's pretty slow. I don't think this is going to finish them off, is it? Oh, come on! 1%. Oh, snap! Oh, no! Of course, I'd do it if I had to. Yeah, but if you know going into it, that's not something you want to do, and that's what it's going to be like then. Yeah. And like I said, well, I don't think it's good pay. But again, that's what I'm thinking of what I used to make, right? So, like, maybe it is. I don't know. No, it's fine. But I think on 2 salaries, it's decent. But if they have the opportunity to go part-time, I could see doing this for a long time. Well, no, not necessarily part-time, but if they have the opportunity where you only had to work, let me go with a different. Oh, I can't use Apocalypse. Damn it. If they had it where you could work only 4 hours a day, yeah, I could see doing this for a long time. All right, so I got a bunch of resources to use, so we're just gonna revive until she gets down and out. Ooh, it's getting blurry. Okay, there we go. There we go. I think, yeah, no, I've definitely got a ton of revives that I need to use. And I think I've got a bunch of the team health ones. Let's get her done. Let's get her done. Should have probably just saved my L2. I mean, that's really not going to do much there. Come on, man. Use your L1. Thank you. She heard me. She heard me. What if I can make it to my L2? Let's see. Eh, not like that. I gotta make sure she doesn't back me up, though. Come on. Oh, okay. So I should be able to get at least one L2. Ooh. So it would have been smarter to get her L1 used up. Oh, really? I should not have been taking damage there from the projectiles. Come on. Come on. Yeah, I'm just going to use... I don't know if I'm going to need it, but I'm going to use it now anyway. And... yeah. And then I'll revive if I lose null, just to use the revive. I got the crossfight on him, right? Yeah, I don't know what the crossfight was. So I have no idea how useful it's going to be. Oh. Ah, crap, I went too far back. Ooh, I should actually die with him. Okay, well this is going to cause me to die, because her L2 is going to mess me up. Ooh, wait. I wonder... okay. Wait, I should... how come I didn't go... How come I didn't go unblockable? Maybe I did and just didn't notice it. Die! Okay. When you said they offer OT, I was really interested. I love getting OT pay. The thing I want is the voluntary time off, which, because of the shift that I'm working, I never get the opportunity for it. But I'm good to finish earlier all the time. I think I should be able to finish her without any help in him. Let's see. Should be able to. Well, between... Oh, okay. Well, that answers that. Very good. Not bad, not bad. And what was that? 2 items? A revive? 2 revives, yeah. Okay. Alright. Yeah, so just before I finished on Friday, they had the... option for people who want to do overtime, and I think it was like a week out you could pick for overtime. I think I've still got things that are almost going to expire for... Oh, I should have used one of the team health pots, damn it. Okay. So we'll get the streak going for the T4B, and then we'll go back over, use up that last entry for the side quest. Man, I'm just hoping. I think you were here when I was talking about yesterday, but I'm really hoping that they come out with something that, like, yeah, we overhired people for the call center. We're looking for people to voluntarily take a month or 2 off, not get paid, but remain as employees, get all your benefits. I'll be like, sign me up. Yep. how sweet would that be? It's fine that I wouldn't be getting paid, but like to travel places for pretty decent amounts. Hell, I could just live in airports. Live off the airplanes. And honestly, I have a feeling that might be what they would do. So what they did at the beginning of the nonsense of the pandemic was they laid a lot of people off. It made sense because obviously people weren't traveling as much. So they laid a lot of the call center people off. But then as things started to pick up, those call center people didn't want to come back, right? Because they found new jobs. Fair enough. And that's why now they're hiring pretty much anybody. I mean, that's why I'm there. And it's funny too, because I guess prior, they would have maybe 20 people in training a month, and not all the time, but they would bring 20 people on, do a month of training, and then they'd go into the positions and stuff. And now, like the training class I was in, we had 28 people started, 21 finished, but I think there was 3 training sessions at once. So you're looking at 60 people in training, and then when you start on the phones, I think within a month, half of them are done. Like it's about 50% of people that stick with it for any length of time. And currently, somebody who's considered a veteran is 6 months in. Just because the turnover is so high. So yeah, I think it would be smart for them to say, we've got more than enough people. If you're willing to just take, stay as an employee, not get paid for however long. And to be fair, I now this is one thing I don't really like, and I get it because it's a big company. So a bigger place, it's going to be harder to be a little bit flexible. But I think they'd be really smart to be able to say, yeah, so like you're not working for whatever period of time, or offering 4-hour shifts. Because then, if somebody, because there's a lot of people who want time off or who want specific days off, but because of the time of day that they'd be working, somebody doesn't want to trade with them. If you were only working 4 hours, I think you could find 2 people that would be willing to take 2 kind of shitty 4-hour start times, and then allow that 8-hour shift person to be off. And then I think then they'd be able to retain people a lot better, a lot longer. And then you'd spend less time and energy training. Maybe I should be in management. Yeah, the only thing for this job though is that you have to be in Cal, or you have to be within an hour of the airport. Oh, and actually, as far as the salary goes, the pay for the job, it's only starting out where it's shitty. I think within a year, well, actually, it's kind of funny. So we started, and I think by our second pay, we had a raise because the union had been renegotiating. So we got lucky. Like, I think we went up, not $1, but like 50 to 60 cents within 2 weeks. Why do people leave so often? That's super high turnover, burnout. So for me, why I was thinking I wouldn't stick around was mainly it's just a lot of information. Azul, thank you for the sub. It was just a lot of information, and it felt like you had to know all of it for every call, which is not the case. And I find that the support teams that we can go to are pretty good. The only problem is it takes some time to get to some of them. But you tell the person on the phone that, hey, the wait is going to be, a little bit lengthy, and we're both waiting here together, listening to the cool elevator music. And but yeah, there is a lot of information to be aware of. And then when new promotions are out or whatever, you get an email, so you got to be mindful of that. And then you do get rude people too, right? Rude customers. So I think I've only had 3 rude customers, and no, between 3 and 5, and 2 of them were justified because 2 of them was within my first week where I didn't know what I was doing, and so things were really taking me a long time. So I can't blame them for getting, you're on hold for something that should take 10 minutes and you're looking at an hour and a half. Yeah, I'd be pissed off too. So for those 2 in particular, I absolutely justified. For the other 3, no, I think they were just asshats. So. But yeah, and I guess it depends too. Like for me, once the call's done, I don't care. Like it's on to the next call. And I think for some people, like if they're dealing with a difficult person or situation or whatever, it may stick with them. So that could be rough to I guess if you went from one rough call right to another rough call, that'd be hard too. I really do like it though, because I like where I'm not sure of what I'm doing or how to do something, and then going through the process, waiting for help, and I'm reading information on it, and then I find out how to do it on my own. I quite like that. And then obviously the next time that situation arises, well. Because yeah, from the first week, calls were taking me between half an hour to an hour and a half, whereas now, a long call would be 45 minutes. But I think also people leave because it isn't great pay, but over time that would increase. I think it's like every 6 months it's supposed to increase as an amount. My only problem is it takes up my arena time. Let's see what we got going on here. Okay, looks like we're all good. Well, and the thing is too, like you could start off on the phones with customers, but because so many people had left during the last 2 years, there's a lot of areas within the organization that are short people. So you could start off on the phones and within a pretty short amount of time be in a different area, which is what I was thinking I was going to do. I was thinking I wanted to get into IT. Because that's where my career's been. I wouldn't have to be on the phones, but I'm kind of okay where I am. So I might just stick it out where I am for a while. Next stream, I can't wait. I quit my job. I can't stand it. Funny, when I think about traveling, going places, it's all exciting. But when I'm like, but this is what the process would be like, going to the airport, waiting to board, being on the airplane. I'm like, no. You could be the boss in 6 months. Damn right. You want a job? Call me in 6 months. I could send you the link to the hire. Oh, you know what? I'm not actually sure if the the job I have, I'm not sure if they're actually hiring for that anymore. I can have a look and send you the link afterward on Discord if you want. I think it was about 3 months in between applying and then starting the training for me. So I think I applied in November and the training started in February. No, I think maybe I applied in October. But anyways, yeah, there was a little bit of time in between applying. Yeah, I think I applied either beginning of November, end of October, but I got a response right away. But it was just a matter of it was a fair bit of time in between the application to the training. Are you on Discord? Oh yeah, you're probably in there as at the. Yeah, okay. Yeah, when I'm done the stream, I'll send you the URL. Look at this! I'm using YouTube to be a recruiter. It's funny though how in such a short period of time why that reset? In such a short period of time, my outlook for the job has really changed. Because like from day 2 of training, I'm like, oh hell no, I ain't doing this. And then the third day of the actual job, I was like, no. And now I'm like, yeah, if it was 4 hours a day, I could do this until the cows come home. And I don't have any cows, so I'd be waiting a long time. I was looking the other day. Well, no, a while ago, I was looking. I don't know why, because I'm probably not going to go. But I was looking to see if there were any direct flights between Calgary and Rome, and they were all going through Toronto. And if I'm going to travel like with the benefits of work, I'd rather just one plane, get on, get off. Getting a haircut. Oh, I don't have to worry about those kind of things. Well, I'll keep talking because why not? But anyway, so I was talking to somebody. A customer on the phone, and they were saying something that, oh yeah, I'd seen that, you go Calgary Rome direct, and I was like, yeah, I was looking, I didn't see any. And then we started looking together, and yeah, in the fall, you get on a plane in Calgary, 9 hours later you're in Rome. Like, well, damn. So I think it's probably the only place that I could go, like outside of Canada, and get off the plane and actually know my way around pretty well. Because I'm pretty sure in the thousands of years that Rome's been a city, it probably hasn't changed a hell of a lot from the 20 years I was there. So. What? Both him and Dormammu got that revived nonsense? Come on. Come on. Okay, so now we'll go for the R5s. That's 1,000,000 points, and then we'll be done almost. Here we go. Oh, so I don't see. Interesting. I don't see. Oh wait, no. It's probably just because it's less listed per page. Oh no, I don't see the job. Let me just send that now. Getting many crashes. I'm on every 50 minutes. Really? Well, I think that's what I'm at about. It's about every hour, I think. Yeah, I don't see the call center job there. Wow. Maybe they've actually hired enough now. Let's see here. Ah, there we go. Okay. So I know you're getting your hair cut, so you probably can't hear, but I just sent you the URL for the jobs link for the company. Yeah, I think it crashes on me about every hour. When I'm doing arena, when I'm streaming arena, it's probably not that frequent outside of that. Come on. I guess that's all I need to do is just say, come on. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. I don't. I don't know if before. No, yeah, it crashed now and then prior to the control issues nonsense. But then again, that was with the iPhone 8. But with the 13, because with the 8, I think there was a point where every 20 minutes to half hour it was crashing. Well, and the thing with the 8 was it would get sluggish quite often. But with the 13, yeah, it's only streaming where once an hour. And it doesn't really get sluggish like it did on the iPhone 8. Parasite, how you doing? How's your Sunday coming along? Yeah, and I figured out why it was lagging the stream. It wasn't the actual webcam, it was using the filters is what was causing it to be slow. Because once I took the filters off, it's fine. And I'm pretty sure it's just because the computer's down. Because, yeah, when I did use the face cam way back when, for kind of consistently, I didn't have the filters. But there was a little bit of time, I'm pretty sure, where I did have the filters and it was fine. So, but anyways, yeah, having them off, it's okay. It's okay. Which means now that I figured that out and I actually have blackout curtains, I think that's going to help with, well, hopefully help with the heat in the room during the summer. So now I could always have the cam on. So you guys are going to be always lucky and get to see my beautifulness. Any tips for 636 Cap IW? I can get to him no problem, but he's a pain since he takes 100% less damage from any hits besides crits. I was thinking Mole Man can do it. Yeah, I was just going to say, weren't you the one asking about it yesterday? Yeah, but so Mole Man, well, anybody who can do it, it's just that when he's got the shield active, you just don't want to be blocking. So if you could reliably intercept, great. Otherwise, just back up until the shield is off. You could block, just don't hit him before. But yeah, I used Ronin and cheesed it, but Ghost would be good. Oh, and I think it's still got the thing where he throws specials in order, right? Like he'll go L1, L2, L3. So Starkey could be good because with the taunt, I don't know if that's changed at all. But yeah, with Starkey and the taunt, you'd be able to get him to throw his specials. Ghost with Hood would be another way. That'd be the only thing with Mole Man. I'm pretty sure it's still got that where he's throwing specials in order. So with Mole Man, you need to be careful on the power. So it might be a couple of revives with Mole Man. Starkey should be able to one-shot it. Ghost should be able to one-shot it so long as you're getting the phase before his L3 with Hood. Yeah, I don't know who else would be good. Oh, I guess. Well, no. I was gonna say Thing, and just timing your protection, but I don't know how frequently Thing would be critting. Oh, better run. Close my window. I don't know if they're coming this way or not. Come for me. No, they're not. They're going the other way. I couldn't get him to Frenzy State. Kept getting KOD. I have a 6-star rank 3 unawakened Mole Man. I'm thinking I might quake my way up to Cap and save Mole Man for him. I also have 565 Kitty. Ghost. If Kitty's awakened and you can get the timing on his L3, like if you could be phased when he's throwing his L3, that would work. Should work. But I think Ghost and Hood would be your best bet. The only thing with Mole Man, well, what you'd have to do with Mole Man, you'd almost have to lose an entire phase You'd have to go through a whole part not doing any damage to him. And then when his shield goes down the first time, then you would work up for your frenzy. And then while the shield is down, and into the first time that the shield is up, or the second time the shield is up, you could be using that to do damage, and then when the shield goes down, you'll take that damage. But just make sure you're not blocking while the shield is up if you're doing damage. Because yeah, you're going to take that all back through the shield. Farming revives right now. Just got lucky twice with a revive and full energy refill in the same path. Damn. Is that 326 you're doing? I don't think I ever tried it with anybody. Oh, I might have tried it with Ghost. But for me, it was Ronan. Ronan's who I did it with pretty much every time. Yeah, I don't know, man. That would suck without being able to do it with Ronan. Not having a good time at all. Starkey probably wouldn't have been too bad. I would have had to take suicides off. Ghost wouldn't have been a bad. Ooh. So yeah, I don't notice any difference between. I think I'm running that input beta. I don't feel any difference between that and without. So I don't know if that would mean that it's actually fixed, like in general, or just that the input beta is as broke as the real game. Actually, Thanos boss chapter works great for farming most of the time. Sometimes nothing useful comes out, but you just go through, and it's super. Yeah, and it appears in the next round. Yeah, and you can get through it twice if you've got full energy. Really, dude? Come on! What are we at? Oh, it's almost 11. Almost time for arenas to reset. It's nice. Okay. Yeah, I guess so. Why not? Ooh. Oh no, we already finished one. Yeah. So I think one more win for war, and then we are set for Plat 3 this... Well, after this war. I think we've won this war, so we need one more win after this, and I think we're good for Plat 3 for the season. Yeah, I think if this one is a win, we could definitely afford to lose one or two. We'd still be good. Good in the hood. I was about to turn off my camera, and then I realized that I was had the webcam on while streaming. Okay. I also have rank 3 6-star Cosmic Ghost Rider Awakened, 565 Aegon, 565 Doom, Colossus, Stealthy, Hercules, Cap, Nick Fury, Sun Shi. Ooh, Sun Shi might not be bad. Oh, he could be really good for it. Because you'd be able to stun him when the shield is up, and that's going to give you a bunch more time. And if he's awakened, you're going to be doing a lot of crits. So that might be a good idea. Because if you started off with the stun, then you'd be able to get 2 other combos into him. And yeah, as long as you've got him stunned during his shielded portion, the amount of time where you have to be dancing around not to take any blocked hits would be not very long. That would, for the ones you just listed, that's probably who I would go with. Starkey would also be good because of the taunt, so you wouldn't really need to worry about the him getting to an L3 too much. But yeah, I think if that were me, it would be between Starkey and Sun Shi that I'd be using. I don't know. I haven't seen that fight since I did it. The only thing that I know that's different for sure is just that you can't cheese it with Ronin anymore. Oh, yeah. Yeah, because that's his shielded phase, is the feedback. Will Cosmic to use the specials? I think so. I'm not sure. Wait, let me see if I can look, because I'm not sure if he's got something where he can't be taunted. Oh, maybe he does. Maybe he does, because... And that might be why Starkey wasn't like the automatic for him. But if he doesn't, then yeah, Starkey should kind of be the go-to. Yeah, no, that should be fine. Yeah, there's no reason that Starkey shouldn't work. Wait a second, why wouldn't Ronin still work? Every 2 seconds on a timer, gain a Fury pass. Oh, because it's a passive. Right, okay. Yeah, no, Starkey should be fine. He has tenacity? Yeah, built in. But I mean, that's not a guarantee, right? Pretty likely, but... Yeah, so you would have some RNG with Starkey, but... Yeah, same thing with... Oh, no, all you would need to do, if you have white mags... No, because that would only be for your parries. But yeah, I would think with Starkey, you would just go to town and just hope that you get a taunt that sticks. There's also debating Gwenpool since she can tank SP3s. But I have to take her to not pretty likely shrugs off everything. Ghost with Hood is the best option. Yeah, but it's not a guaranteed shrug, right? Like it's probably going to. Well, let's see when I'm done. We could have a go because I should be able to get to him. I don't remember the paths at all, but maybe I could get to him kind of quick. They could have a see. We could take somebody in to clear the path and then try a couple different options and see. I haven't done. Oh wait, maybe we've got the objective to do a quest in Act 6. Because whenever I get those, I'm like, nope. Reset. Oh, so let me see. So I could. The team that I've got right now, I could take Nick and DPX out because I just need to get to him with Hercules. And then I could have Starkey. I've already got some She. Yeah, it'll give us an idea. I'm not going to try Mole Man just because I think that's going to be annoying. Ramped up Aegon is the best. We used those. No, Ronin was the best when it first came out. The only thing with using Aegon means that you've also got to use Aegon for every fight up to that, though. But if you're poised, and that might be why Starkey wasn't the go-to. Ooh, bad. Oh, that actually worked out okay. Okay, I thought as that was the 15th hit that he would have ended up with the unstoppable. Unstoppable. Oh, why? I don't know why. The path I'm going through is the Colossus path? Okay. Alright, well, I'll get to 1.5 million here, and then we can switch over. I'll finish the arenas on my own later. Because I am kind of interested now to see how it would work. Ghost and Hood. Ooh, the only thing with Ghost and Hood is you could leave Wasp off. What do you think about Psylocke? She crits when enemy is at 0 power. She can completely power lock with her SP1. Well, if you could do it with her and not have to block at all, yeah, she'd be fine. It's just that because if you're hitting him when he's got the shield up, and if you take a block, you're taking a ton of damage. I didn't want him at his L2. You know, that's actually, I'm just thinking about it now, that's kind of a shitty thing that they did to make those Furies passive so that you couldn't cheese it with Ronin. Like, there was no need for them to change that. So we'll do one more to get to the 1.5 million. Up though. She doesn't really have to block, it's just a matter of using SP1 right when they're going to gain a bar of power, and she gains a bar of power, then draining power like that. Okay. I've never used her for anything, so I can't speak one way or another to her, but yeah. Tell you the game designer dicks. But I don't think there's nothing wrong with having a fight here and there that is, you know, completely. Not every single fight has to drain, you know, every resource and, you know, give you an aneurysm and stuff, right? Like, there's nothing wrong with having a fight here and there. That's, if you've got this champion, it's a walk in the park. Whatever I end up doing, I need to farm potions and revives now because I used up like 300 of my 400 free crystals, and most of my resources getting to wait. Let me see what the path is, because if it's gonna be, if it's gonna cost me work to get to that, I'm not gonna do it. If I can get to it quick and then take a couple options to try for cap, then sure. So you have Ghost and Hood, right? We'll try that and try Starkey. That's 3. Actually, we don't. Well, yeah, let's try. Oh, we could try Aegon. Or not Aegon. Sumchi. Sumchi might not be so good though. So, I wonder how. No, Claire wouldn't do. Let's see. So, who else did I say? Starkey. Ghost with Hood. Oh, I could actually have Wasp in if I took. Well, I want to try Sun Shi as well. So we're going to try Starkey, Ghost, and Sun Shi. So you're saying the one with Colossus, right? Okay. Oh, this actually might be better just to use Ghost. Ah, let's. Oh, geez, how many damn fights are there? My lord! Well, yeah, let's have a go and see. Actually, this will be interesting to see how quick it is to get through with an R4. Luckily, I didn't use any units so far. Yeah. What was Counter Strike? Okay. 300,000 health? Damn, son! Yeah, so the first couple fights are going to be slow. Once we've done a couple, it shouldn't be too. I want him to get to his L3 so I can use my L3 to get the knockdown charge. But because normally you'd want him to be throwing his specials, right? But of course, I mean, yeah, you'd want him to be. I don't want him to be. So of course he's throwing his specials like candy. Come on, man. I mean, I guess I could probably just take. Okay, don't do it. Don't you do it. Good. Oh, it's good, but I was hoping to have his L3 so that I could get that extra charge. Quago's pushed me through most of the way to 636. She's the OP for that. She's pretty OP in general, yeah. Oh, it's interesting. I thought I would have lost more health with Hercules with sides. Okay. Because I always run him with Nick and DPX, so maybe I don't need to be doing that. Ooh. Yeah, I guess I'll have to get the knockdown charge here because I'm not going to get the intercept charge. It's not really a charge, but you know what I mean. Oh, the knockdown shouldn't be too bad to get. Well, I lied. Ah, screw it. Let me try to get the intercept. Although, it probably wouldn't work. Oh, it should though, right? Yeah, I got, okay. Ooh, yeah, that's a lot of damage. That wasn't worth it. No, not worth it at all. Now, come on. Use your L3. There we go. Thank you. Well, thank you. Well, thank you very much. Oh, wait. Why is he... Uh-oh. Why is he... I thought that was only after I had 10 fears on me that he went, oh, is it that when he gets to a certain percentage it goes unblockable? No, his specials are unblockable, but he stayed unblockable. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's happening. How much do we have? Oh yeah, we got a long ways to go. Yeah, why was he staying unblockable? Because I didn't have the 10 Furies. Okay. Oh, you know what I just thought too? If we can get to Hercules L3, he could be an option too. Oh, I don't know. No, you didn't list Hercules though, did you? But he could be an option. Because if we could get to his L3 before Cap gets to his, throw ours, then he'd be at his and we'd be good. Oh, I think I already got the intercept, didn't I? Yeah, I just need the that. This should do him in. Yeah. So I think with Starkey, what I'll do, I'll go with Starkey first. I'll build up poise for the first shield phase. Go to town when the shield goes down. Then the second shield phase, intercept or try to, because one hit I'll probably be dead. Yeah, it's just going to be a matter of whether or not I get a taunt. Ooh, snap! Whether or not I get a taunt that sticks. Man, she wasn't messing around there, was she? No. I shouldn't have taken that recoil. Oh. It's okay. Hercules would be... So, I'm just thinking, though, as far as longevity goes, right? With him? Ooh! I think I've got excess... Okay, yeah. Well, no, let's see how far we go without needing any health pods. Let's see. Oh, we didn't... Got that. Ooh, I thought I missed there. Yeah, I'll do me. I think she might be the worst of the options, actually, for what we've got. I mean, we've only got 2 options, really, right? But so this is good. I didn't realize that I actually do not need Nick and DPX if Hercules is going to be my main attacker. I mean, it's good to have them so that, you know, I would be healing up a little bit here and there, but the amount that he's taking from the bleed and the poison is pretty insignificant. I don't know why I did that one there. I really didn't need to. Really didn't need to. So we got 2 more. What? Oh, and I've got the beta on. No, that might have been me. That might have been me. Yeah, maybe that was me. I don't know if that's going to do him in. Should be pretty close if not. Okay, yeah, I did it. Even after I get past the cat boss, I still have the best 6-4. Yeah, but 6-4, it's mainly the Grandmaster. Which your first time fighting him is going to suck, but once you've done him a couple times, it's not too bad. So let's use... I kind of want to try Hercules actually for it too. Well, ooh. You know what I just thought too? Hood might not be a bad option himself. Somebody's dog barking out there. Alright, so let's try Starkey first. Build up poise on the first thing here. And then we'll go with Ghost. So and for the most part with Starkey, yeah, we're just gonna, once we get our poise up, we're just gonna go in with and hopefully the taunt sticks. That's not how I want to start. What? I didn't hit him. Oh, okay, because of the fury, right? Okay. Well, for Starkey, I just wanted to see if poise was gonna stick. So it might be. This is lower than I would expect it to be. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, so yeah, Ghost would probably be a good way to go. That's what would happen to me with Moleman. Yeah, but like that with Starkey though, that was also because I was blocking the hit. No, yeah, I think I was blocking the hit. So let's see here. Okay, so now I just got to watch out. Okay, what? Yeah. So, oh shit, no. So, so she's not going to be an option. Oh, look at that damage. No, with Suxi, yeah, you'd need to be. I mean, with Suxi, you're looking at a couple revive. Let's try Starkey again. So I think, I guess he wouldn't really be able to build the poise. Hmm. Because, like, what was it? Like the very first one, right? Let's try it. Okay. So once you get going. Okay, no, taunt sticking. Yeah, so long as taunt sticks. Oh, we can't get hit now. Because if we do, it's game over. Oh, cut! Darky would work. You just have to play a little bit more careful. But yeah, Ghost would be your best bet. Yeah. And Hood's... Oh. Hood has Power Steel while he's phased, I think, right? But with Hood... Let's see here. Okay, right. And then with... Ooh, that phase did not last long. So what I want to see with him is this. No. I want to get phased. Oh, okay. So, yeah, he's not doing a power steal. No. So not a very good option then. Okay. Well, let's see what Heracles does. Can't even get hit. Yeah, no. Start with you could, but not when he's got the Furies built up. And definitely not if you hit him. So. Although with Hercules, though, you'd be able to take the hit. So what we're going to try to do here is get him to his L3. We'll throw our L3. Oh, you stinker. What? I thought I already used the L2. I thought he already used his L2. Or didn't use his L2. There we go. Wait, wasn't I indestructible? Okay. Mr. Putrid, how goes it? Yeah, so of those, Starkey, if you play very carefully, I don't know why, because I'm pretty sure I had the indestructible up. So I used my L3, so I should have been indestructible. He used his L3. It shouldn't have killed me. And let me see, I don't think there's any reason. The duration of the attacker's buffs is reduced. So that could be why, because the indestructible wouldn't have lasted long enough. No, because as soon as I used my L3, he used his. Well, unless it only lasts 5 seconds. 4 seconds. Okay. Okay, that's why that didn't work. Alright. So yeah, so you wouldn't even have indestructible. Okay. But yeah, I think Starkey would be fine. You just have to be more careful. But Ghosts with Hood is going to be your best bet. Kitty, I haven't been able to. Buff duration is reduced by 5 seconds, and then Hercules Indestructible is 4 seconds, so it's just non-existent. So yeah, Hercules, at least what I was thinking for him. Oh, but wait, with Hercules Infuriate, doesn't that? I think that's like a taunt, right? Inflict a non-stacking Infuriate debuff for 7 seconds, making the opponent more aggressive and reducing their offensive ability action. Oh, yeah, it doesn't say anything in regards to specials. So it just means he's going to come at you more, not necessarily throwing specials. Yeah. So yeah, Stark, and it looked like the times that I tried it with Starkey, the taunt wasn't shrugged off. Yeah. But yeah, Ghost would be your best bet. So that's what I was saying about Kitty. I don't think I've ever tanked an L3 from being phased. But I mean, if you're good at that, then yeah, she would be able to do the same as Ghost, so you wouldn't need a synergy for it. So where is it here? Electric fluctuations. The duration of the attacker's buffs is reduced by 5 seconds, and if they are a robot, they suffer 70% reduced ability accuracy. So Good to know. But you know, with Starkey, I guess no, you could still do it with him building your poise to begin with. Just make sure that if you're building your poise, because Cat by W is going to end up with the Furies on him, so just make sure that while he's got those Furies, you don't block, and then you'd be fine. So with Starkey, just don't block. Is what it would come down to. And you know what? For Ghost, I don't think you could just go to town with Ghost. You wouldn't even need to worry about letting him throw his L1 and L2. All right. Well, okay. I was gonna do that and not finish Arena, but let's get Arena done. We don't have much more to do. Ultron is really good for the Collector. Okay. I think Falcon is supposed to be the best bet for him overall. But I don't know if I would take a 5-star, because I think I've got 5-star Falcon. I don't have 6. Do I have 6-star? Oh, maybe I don't have a 5-star. Oh yeah. But I don't think I would rank him up just for that though. So I'd probably wait. Well, I mean, I would have Ultron and some Shi on the team anyways. When I go to, well, it's going to be a while before I go to do that anyways. I'll use Quake to get the Cap and start out with Mole Man, maybe against Cap. Yeah, so Mole Man, you're just going to have to not block. It's going to be the same thing as Starkey. I would go Starkey rather than Mole Man though, because Starkey, you're going to have the opportunity for him to throw his specials, so you're not going to have to, because with Mole Man or some Shi, there's no way to get his specials, so you're going to have to be getting, and you're not going to kill him before he gets to an R3, to an L3. So I would think that Starkey would be your better bet. Depends on potions and just your overall skill with the fight. Well, you could say that about anything, right? It depends on potions, because if you got enough potions and revives or units, yeah, you can definitely get through anything. I can't believe it's already been 2 years since Act 6 came out. Feeling behind big time, but there's no timeline to get permanent content done, right? Get it done when you have the time to get it done. Yeah, I think for me, well, as it is right now, the mutant one is the one that I like. I'm not going to do the mutant one until I have a 6-star stripe. So it's the Karina's Challengers, which is, well, I think really all I'd be missing for that would be Falcon. Everybody else that I would use. And a good Mystic option. I think Diablo would be okay. But I think Longshot would be quicker. But I'm not going to take the 5-star. With Mole Man, I'll just build to an SP3 when frenzied. Every hit is a crit. Yeah, but even then, I don't think, like, with Mole Man and some Shi, he's going to throw his L3. Because you're not going to get him down before. And then, even though every hit would be a crit, because of his glancing, not every hit is going to land. I'll use a few SP1s to build Monster Mass and then just build it to an SP3. You said you had Ghost in the option, right? Let me see here. Because yeah, if you said that you have Ghost in, yeah, I would go with Ghost. She'd be good for the path too. Yeah, if I were gonna do that now, I would go with Ghost. It's gonna be your cheapest option for sure. And then I mean, if Ghost is who you're intending, then take Wasp as well. You could go with like the path I just did. You could go with a full Ghost team if you've got Odin. You're gonna do more damage with the buffs. Yeah, I'd go Ghost. Because, well, if you're good to phase an L3 with Kitty, she'd be fine. It's funny. I just find that maybe it's just because I'm more used to it because she's been available longer. But I find to phase the L3 for whatever reason, dashing back just seems easier than dashing forward to do it. Yeah, after we have a look at Eternity of Pain, I may do the Symbiote Volume 2 challenge. But I'll wait until I've got an excess of resources before planning to go in to do that nonsense. Both for the Abyss challenges and the Grandmaster one. I'll wait until I've got more than enough resources because, yeah, that nonsense is going to take me a long time and it's going to be expensive. Alternatively, when I hit 30,000 units, then I'll consider doing those. Or doing one of them. I don't know what... well, I guess the thing is with the Volume 2 challenges, because there's no... Like, outside of, like, if you need the T6B and the T3A... Like, if you need it to get your next R4, there's no need to rush them. So you could really wait until you've got rank 5s. So the Abyss challenges over time could get easy. Whereas the LOL Volume 1 challenges, they're always going to be the same. Because it's always going to be just the 4-star champions that you can use. So potentially, wow, I can't speak. So potentially, the Abyss ones would be easier than the LOL challenges. But yeah, I think that Ghost going that Colossus path is going to be pretty damn quick to get through. And then Cap IW is going to be pretty easy with her. I wonder how Cap IW would do for that. Because with his block proficiency... No, you'd still be taking a ton through block, probably. Jacob Showers, how you do? How's your Sunday coming along? Well, I think I'm going to go and watch... Probably won't finish it off, but I'll watch... more of Moon Knight. I did Batman yesterday. It took me a while to get through it, though. I wanted to rank 2 my Guardian against Cap IW. His SP2 damage can be quite devastating with stacks, force field charges. Yeah. Oh no. Venom Fool's like, yeah, sneeze again. Beat you up some more. What if I just take my Corvus to 565 as a backup to Ghost and Hood? So the thing with Corvus, though, is you're going to have a fair bit of downtime with the... Well, his charges are down. Yeah, no, that's... Oh, you know what? No. I was just thinking, like, on the L2, the power drain, you'd be able to use that once. By the time you're at your L2, your charge is almost done. So then you'd be dancing around waiting for your charges to come back. Yeah, if you played it slow and carefully. But then again, so I think your best bets are Ghost. You're going to be able to go in, just go to town. Starkey, you're going to have to play a little bit carefully. Just don't block. And then outside of that, I think your options are just playing very slow to work around the... Well, unless you had somebody, like maybe if you wanted to try Psylocke and do the power control side of things. I'm a little bit pissed off with the Hercules thing, though. I really thought with Hercules it was going to work out. I didn't realize the thing about the decreasing the time of the buffs. That sucks. And it sucks, too, because it decreases it by 5 seconds, whereas Hercules Indestructible is 4 seconds. But yeah, man, that's a shitty thing they did with making that Fury passive. There's no need for that. Because, yeah, if it was still active, you go in with Ronin, it's a joke. Wow. One more freaking match, eh? I don't like using Corvus for... Yeah, so the thing with Corvus, if you can end a fight within an L2, you'd probably want to use him. If it's going to take more than an L2, or if it's going to take multiple L2s, then yeah, pass on Corvus. But yeah, no, Ghost would be your best bet. The only things that would make it difficult with Ghost is if he was being passive, or if I guess it's still being passive, but when he gets to the 3 bars and you're phased, if he's just hanging out as opposed to using his L3. I just realized I'm in the dark here. Rocket might be an interesting alternative. He gains 412 crit rating for each combo hit. He's at level 60. The crit goes way higher at level 200. I don't think I would take Rocket in for that. No, go with Ghost. I mean, yeah, you've got Ghost in the Hood. You don't need to think of anybody else. She's gonna be fine. Okay. But what sucks is hardly anyone can tank an SP3 other than Ghost or Kitty. Iceman, so long as his ice armor is up. Gwenpool, but she's going to be pretty much at no health afterward. Mephisto once. Thing. But not that are going to be able to tank it and do the damage that you need done. Oh crap. Okay, fine. If you're that damn close to being done, like full milestones, then you may as well get the full milestones, right? How many do we need? 36, and it's 1,000 with 6 stars. 1,400. No, it's 1,000 with Cosmic 5 stars. Okay. Yeah. Oh, duh. I do have Iceman and Gwenpool, but yeah, I wouldn't use either of them either. No. Ooh, we got level up coming up, right? We got some ice to use. I don't think... Oh, I wonder if I could get Wolverine. You know what? I just realized I didn't do very much of the side quest. Oh, snap. I do want that other Awakening gem. So I'm going to use a Mutant Awakening gem on Wolverine. So I think we're going to need one more fight after this match. After these 3 fights. Or did that do it? Yeah, one more. Come on. I guess I could have just run the 6 stars in the Shard Arena. I wonder how Hawkeye would do with his perfect release when doing specials. I've never used it. Well, I've never used him in general, but I don't know what any of that nonsense is about. But at least he'd be able to keep the power under control. Maury, how you doing? How's your day coming along? This is taking some time, eh? It's taking its time. Yeah, I think if I were to do that fight now, I would be using Ghost. Not bad, just looked at the deep dives. Okay. I hope they didn't get Wom wrong. I don't know why all day yesterday I was calling him Wang. Well, not all day, but when we first started talking about it. I don't think I've ever heard of the other character. And in Wang's case, I'd only heard of him because of the movies. Okay. Somebody like stand your ground. Fine. Oh, come on. Really, dude? No. Alright, so that should get me that final. Yeah, that should be it. Oh, you know what? Just to be fair, because I didn't do very much of the side quests, so let's finish off with... Yeah, we'll finish off with the last thing of Legendary. What do... Oh, I can... yeah, let's do this. Let's see here. I should use Kitty, because I never do. Oh, no. I was talking about Rogue the other day. Let's use Rogue. Yes. And... yes. Just because. And yes. There we go. Wong looks good, but high skill cap, and Tara seems less utility, more damage, and easy, whereas Wong seems to have both. Okay. Oh, really? Yeah. The Spider-Man that keeps kicking my ass when I came in here previously. Oh, come on. Ooh, I got lucky there. So much there. Okay. I wonder how... like I said, I wouldn't be bothering trying to think of other teams. If you're talking about for that Cap IW, just Ghost and Hood. You're not going to... because, I mean... you're not going to have any power control. So you're going to have to be facing his L3s. You know, I just realized. I should have probably brought cable. Oh. Because I wanted to make Rogue a horseman. Ooh. Oh, this might be... ooh, let's see how this works. Oh, crap. Well, that's how it's going to work. So I guess I want to throw... well, wait closer to an L3. Ooh, snap. And then use my L2 and then go into the L1. Yeah. Or no, wait for her to be... yeah, right around here. Whoa, why did I not... what? What? Because every hit on the L2 should have taken power, but it looked like it was just the final hit. So let's see. Is there... am I probably missing something? Okay, I want to wait until she's got a regen before I go with the L1. And she's not, damn it! Sorry, I'm just thinking, it's all good. But yeah, like, no other team's going to do you any better than Ghost for that. Really? Well, there's not much point using Rogue here. I guess we could steal power and do that. Yeah, let's go X23. Yeah. I should have used Mag's pre-fight with her. It doesn't really matter. Dude, come on. Thank you. I don't think I've gotten a single regen yet, have I? Oh, yeah, just as I say it. Ooh. Okay. Well, I was getting a bit worrisome. He was going to get to his L3 if he got synthesis there. I'm waiting for the new 5-star feature crystal so I can hunt Omega Sentinel. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, I'll be opening the next 6-star feature for her. Oh, let's try Rogue for this one. I think we're going to want to... Oh, this... No, she's not going to shrug off. Mm-hmm. I want to see... Oh, this... Oh, no, no, no. Ah, crap. Ah, well. I wanted to get my L2 off, but that didn't happen. And I ended up getting too much power. Her L3 should... Oh, 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 oh. Damn it. I want to test Psylocke against Cap, but not before I become Throatbreaker. Let's go Apocalypse. Is he bleed immune? Okay. No! Come on! Come on, man. Thank you. Nope. I take it back. I don't thank you. I don't thank you at all. Not cool. Not cool. Oh, snap. Okay. Oh, damn. I was not expecting that, but hey, that works. That works. All right. Well, Legendary is done. All right. Well, that is it for me. Thanks for coming and hanging out, and I will catch you guys later. Take care.